Okay, so today I'm going to compare these two boots. They're pretty comparable. We have the Forma Adventure and the Gaerne Dakar G. Okay, so the Forma Adventure boot's supposed to be for light riding, not a lot of protection, everyday boot, comfortable to walk in. I actually found it to be a little uncomfortable to walk in with the size 11. So the Gaerne is supposed to be a stiffer boot, more protection, something for stand-up riding, gnarlier terrain, something that you're not going to want to walk around in every day. And I was actually kind of surprised at how easy it was to walk around in and how comfortable they really were. So the sizing between these two boot companies is bananas. They're both USA 11, but the Gaerne is a 46 European and the Forma is a 45 European. I think the Forma fits true to size, and 11 feels like 11 to me. And the Gaerne was comfortable, but a little loose around my foot, so I tried ordering a size 10. And of course, the Gaerne size 10 is a 44.5, just a little smaller than the Forma. So try to size down if you go with the Gaerne. Now the Forma is a comfortable boot, but I do feel a bit of digging in around the back of my ankle here and a lot of bunching of material in the front if I lean forward too much. Now on the Gaerne, I have just as much flex forward, but I don't have that bunching up or digging in the back of my heel. The Forma is a lot stiffer laterally than I thought it would be, but I do see that softening up over time. This is where the Gaerne excels. No lateral movement either direction and a lot more ankle support. The Forma has a quality buckle, it's aluminum and replaceable, but if you have these things really cranked down, they misalign and it's kind of hard to get the buckle off. Now I was really surprised how smooth these Gaerne buckles work. They're aluminum, they're replaceable just like the Forma, but there's only two of them, leaving the top part with a larger Velcro enclosure, which makes it pretty convenient if you're wearing a pair of pants that are over the boot. You don't have to worry about that top buckle getting hung up on your pant leg as you're taking them off like the Forma has with the standard 3-buckle design. That being said, the Gaerne has a larger shin opening, so if you have puny legs like I have, you'll probably have to cinch that top Velcro down a little bit more, which leaves a little bit hanging loose there. But the Forma's opening is much narrower, which fits my leg a lot better. Now the downside to a snugger fit is that the Forma doesn't really have much padding around the shin area. You can feel it really against your skin when you're walking, versus the Gaerne, which has nice ventilated padding on the inside, and it feels much softer on bare skin. Now the Forma has a taller toe box, which could be a little harder to get under a shift lever, but it does fit true to size as far as the width of my foot on a size 11. Now the Gaerne has a wider toe box with a lower profile at the toe, so it's a little quicker to get under that shift lever. The sole is replaceable with a steel shank and allows you to slip back and forth on the foot peg a little easier. I'm not a fan of the Forma's footbed design. I feel like the large cutaway forces you to stand on the arc of your foot instead of the balls of your foot for off-road riding or even leaning into a sharp hairpin turn. All right, so let's recap. The Forma Pros, great price, waterproof, softer sole, fits true to size, replaceable buckles, nice styling, lots of traction. Now for the cons, less ankle protection, the heel cups chafing in the back, buckles misalign when you tighten it down too much, bunching of material, rougher shin material in the front against your skin, deeper arch cutout, and taller toe box. All right, here are the reasons why I went with Gaerne. Reinforced ankle protection, Gore-Tex waterproofing, quality materials, smoother two-buckle design, softer shin material, slender toe box, stiffer replaceable sole, and not too terribly priced for what you're getting. Now, some of the drawbacks of the Gaerne, they're a little more expensive, you know. They have a bulkier feel, they're a looser fit with a little bit of heel lift. Larger shin opening doesn't bother me too much. The stiffer sole with walking, I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable walking. I don't know if I'd walk 5 miles in them though, but they do have a little less traction. All right, so that about wraps it up. Leave a comment below. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm shitting all over the Forma. I really am a fan of the Formas. I've had a few of their boots, but this will be my first pair of Gaernes, and I think they stack up a little bit better. All right, take it easy.